Somebody sold a land in Ogun to buy a red camera and then shot a wedding on auto. Another filmmaker shot a viral series on used Blackmagic, and then Netflix is calling. What camera do you use? Stay tuned, we are taking a poll and it will shock you. 2025 has been and still is the year of camera drama. Sony is dropping hits, Canon is playing catch up, and Blackmagic is out here giving Hollywood quality for pepper soup money. But which brand are Nigerian filmmakers really choosing? The result will shock you, especially number 3. Stick around. Alright, film fam, welcome to Filmmaking Friday, where we mix Naija hustle with global filmmaking game. If this is your first time here, I am your host, Egwon, and today we are speaking Sweet Wahala, the camera brand war 2025 poll. Before we dive into it, let's break down the big players in Nigeria right now. Sony, the Lagos big boy of mirrorless, A7S Mark III, the king of low-light wedding. Canon, still the uncle at the wedding with heavy DSLR, but the R5C is trying. Blackmagic, the quiet hustler, 6K for the price of an iPhone. ARRI, the Oga at the top. If you are shooting with this, I beg, sponsor me. Or if you know anyone shooting with this camera, tell them they should be sponsoring me. I beg. But here's what nobody is saying. Some brands are sleeping on Africa. Real talk. Every few years, camera brand will shovel the deck. Spec, jump, codec, improve, dynamic range, sweet. Prices crash or tariff make everything cost like plot of land in Lekki. Some brands innovate, others just the vibe on past glory. So, are you switching your main camera brand in the next 12 months? You must stay till number 4, where we break down the 10 reasons why filmmakers switch. The 7th, the pen pals breakup. Okay, let's get started with number 1 after the break. Okay, number 1, why camera brand choice actually matters. Let's kill the myth early. The best camera is the one you have. Yeah, true. Until client asks for raw. No storage, color doesn't match deliverable, and rental house said your brand is not available. One major reason why brand matters, and this is our reality in Nigeria and Africa, availability and service. Can you get the camera serviced in Lagos, Abuja, Accra, Ghana, or Nairobi? If sensor break, do we have to shift the camera abroad and wait for 6 months? 2, ecosystem, lenses and mounts. Can you adapt? Can you rent cheap glass? 3, client perception. Some agencies are camera specific. They want red or ARRI only. Others happy with the Sony FX line. Nollywood director may trust Canon color out the box. And number 4, workflow burden. The heavier the codec, the slower the edit, and it will take over time to deliver. No profit. Proxy, raw, log, your post pipeline must match. Number 5, resale value. When you hustle and upgrade, can you sell your camera in Computer Village, and for how much? Most people are tired of buying cameras that no one can repair. ARRI is considered old money, the oil and gas uncle of cinema, skin tone like buttered agege bread, dynamic range that can survive harsh West African sun, but priced or more. Unless you dey on major feature or commercial, you are renting, not buying. Use cases, high-end narrative, ads, streaming original. Switch to ARRI if client pays. You need gold standard color. Stay away if you are a run and gun dog shooter with one battery. Blackmagic design. Blackmagic is like that one friend that knows how to hack the system. Affordable, raw internal, DaVinci workflow synergy. Color science, tasty, but battery life, heat, rolling shutter, choose wisely. Canon, baba for the street. Twale, Canon color dey sweet like party jollof. Skin tone dey pop straight out. EF glass everywhere in Nigeria. DSLRs built like Okada shock. Cinema EOS line reliable on set. Switch to if you need consistent color and easy rental ecosystem. But warning, some models still limited internal raw. Codec, quack. Check model year. DJI enter cinema like fresh politician money with tech and swagger. The Ronin 4D made gimbal plus camera plus leader AF in one body. Drone imagining, market leader. Switch to if you do gimbal, dog, aerial or hybrid setup. Watch out, media cost, proprietary ecosystem, power draw. Fujo film, the color romantic. Film sims, great hybrid still and video. XH25 for sports and documentaries, but lens ecosystem limited. Unlike Sony and Canon in Naija stores. Switch to if you are a creator making documentaries, still, stylized color. The downside, fewer local rental, isolated workflow. Kinefinity. Kinefinity is like underground Afrobeat before it blow. If you know, you know. Cinema spec at aggressive pricing, less support, harder to service in West Africa, but can slap. Leica. Leica is not just a camera, it is a statement piece. Advice: get married to Leica if you are shooting a doc art project with luxury sponsor. Carrigo. Else, rent for beauty plates. Nikon, another area father. Nikon has been pushing video harder since Red Major environment. Z-mount glass, sharp, great photo heritage, recent firmware upgrade, improving video features, still building reputation among video first crews. Switch to if you are a cross-discipline shooter upgrading from Nikon still kits. Watch, third-party support still growing in pro video rental circle. Panasonic. Panasonic gave us GH series. That camera line literally built half of YouTube cinema school. Now, full frame L-mount bodies like S series is fighting back with strong codecs, open gates, vlog. Switch to if you want indie cinema, hybrid plus open ecosystem. Watch out. Historically, weaker autofocus, improving, but check reviews before switching. Full crew pipeline. Red equal to flex, raw workflow, deep, modular body. You can rig it like a transformer. Premium look, but expensive ecosystem. Post pipeline, heavy plan for storage. The Nigerian reality. Rate to own, mostly rentals for top music videos, prestige features and commercials. Switch to if you operate at brand level where client pays premium. Sigma, the small but mighty episodic shooter, knows Sigma. FPL modular, cinema color, tiny form factor, not widespread, but creative rigs, sharp for gimbals plus travel documentaries. Sony Agbabola, the hustle king. Sony mirrorless has basically colonized the creator's economy. FX line, FX3, FX6, FX9, solid lock pipeline, wicked autofocus, low light monster. Switch to if you shoot events, dog, weddings, branded content, and need fast autofocus and reliability. The slight downside is the color science, preferences, grade properly, or the skin tone can go gray, but a cinetone helps. Alright guys, don't forget we are voting. Make mental note, which brand are you using now? Which one is tempting you? We will be voting soon. Don't bounce. People rarely dump camera brand just because new model sweet. Switching cost is heavy. New lenses, media, battery, training crew. So when they switch, it's pain or opportunity. Let's break 10 triggers. 1. Autofocus failure. Missed shot equals lost money. Fast documentary shoots. need sticky autofocus. Sony and Canon leads, others is catching up. 2. Codec and post hell. H265 10-bit kills weak laptops. If your crew edits in cyber cafe PC, choose wisely. 3. Dynamic range and low light. Can your camera survive harsh sun and dark interior without 3 extra light? This is key in Nigeria. 4. Internal RAW and ProRes. Post flexibility, colorist control, needed for streamer depends. 5. Body reliability and overheating. Outdoor shoot in 38 degrees Celsius, Lagos. Some mirrorless bodies can melt. And number 6, lens ecosystem and cost. EF glass everywhere. RF pricey. L mount expanding. PL rental cost high. Number 7, media and power cost. CF Express Type B. No be small money o. SSD rigs cheaper but hacky. Batteries, inverter life matters. Number 8, client perception and deliverables. Ad agencies often ask brand streaming platform spec. Government doc requires 422 10 bits. Number 9, workflow speed. All these shoots same day edit, deliver broadcast. Choose codec you can cut quick. And number 10, tariff plus import chaos. Exchange rate and import duties equals to price jump. Some filmmakers have switched to what is realistically buyable locally. Alright, before we continue, we are running the Filmmaking Friday Camera Poll 2025. Vote in the YouTube community tab and in the comments below. I'm building a free downloadable camera switch checklist that helps you compare lens cost, media, codec, and resale value in Nigeria. Drop switch list in comments to get the link. Magic Lantern callback, and yes, I heard you loud and clear. If 500 of you comment Lantern me, I will drop a full video on installing Magic Lantern safely on older Canon board. No bricks, no cry. Alright, back to the show. Who they switch? Alright guys, we are doing 2 polls. First, what's your main camera right now? Not your dream cam, not future wish list. The one you own or the one you rent most for paid gigs. Vote now in the comments. If your brand is not in the list, still type it in the comments. I read all. Secondly, will you switch in the next 12 months? What's your choice? Or no, I'm staying loyal. Yes, I'm planning to switch. Someone typed last time, I will switch in the next 12 years. Bros, by then cameras go to shoot hologram now. Pity. Tell me, what will make you switch? Better color, cheaper media, sponsor deal? Drop your reasons. I will feature best answer next episode. Let's play real life Nigerian filmmaker scenarios. See which one is your lane, then drop your scenario number in comment. Scenario 1, the wedding war general. You shoot 3 weddings per weekend. Fast turnover, low light charges, need reliable autofocus plus battery life. Best fit, Sony FX line, Canon R series, hybrid, or Panasonic S line if autofocus acceptable to you. Scenario 2, indie Nollywood director shooting micro budget feature. You want cinematic DR and grading freedom. Best fit, Blackmagic cinema line or Canon C series. Scenario 3, corporate and NGO doc shooter across Africa. You travel light, broadcast spec sometimes required. Best fit, Canon XF and C series, Sony FX3, FX6, Panasonic X1H. Scenario 4, music video and commercial creative. You love slow motion, raw, big looks. Best fit, red rentals, Blackmagic, Sony Scene Alter lines mixed with mirrorless big cam. Scenario 5, content creator or a YouTuber building audience. You film yourself, need fast upload, autofocus, audio simplicity. Best fit, you go for the Sony ZV series, Canon R50V, DJI Pocket Action Hybrid. Which one fits you? Type scenario 1, 2, or Create your own in the comments. I will reply with real gear advice. Alright guys, don't forget to vote in the poll. Let's map the Nigeria and Africa camera landscape together. As usual, smash that like button, comment and subscribe for more deep dive like this.